It's a relatively fair assumption to make that the majority of watch collections have at some point featured at least one diving watch. Whether it is your first watch and you swiftly moved on to building a dress watch only collection, or you're 50 divers strong and a soft lume glow appears from your watch box at night. Due to this popularity, there is an extremely high level of competition at almost every price point. One of these highly competitive price points is the £1,000 to £5,000 mark. The Pontos S diver from Maurice Lacroix was introduced 5 years ago at Baselworld 2013. At the time, it was received with great praise from many members of the press for its touches of vintage design throughout the piece, something which we're pretty accustomed to nowadays, and its on-trend size. Coming in at 43mm wide, 15mm thick, and with a lug-to-lug distance of 51mm, the Pontos S diver does have some size to it. One key feature of this watch is its steep lugs. After just a few mil, the lugs on the Pontos S take a steep dive down to the wrist, hugging it really well. For a piece which on paper is very large and bulky, the watch is very comfortable for its size. On my 7¼ inch wrist, I'm pleased to report that I didn't find the Pontos S too overwhelming. One aspect of the watch I really appreciate is its classic dial layout, with its ability to look fresh and unique. Creating a watch with a relatively simple dial layout is pretty hard nowadays. However, this didn't seem to faze Maurice Lacroix, as they've added a nice and traditional looking watch to their range pretty well. The date window at 6 o'clock and each indice being the same size in length and thickness really assists the symmetry of this piece. You've probably noticed the second crown as well. This is for the internal bezel, which, by unscrewing the durable screw-down crown, you can then freely adjust the bezel with ease. A nice little touch for both watch enthusiasts and people looking to use this watch diving. Talking about diving, the watch is water resistant to 600 meters, so no need to worry about taking this off to wash your hands. The Pontos S has some subtle touches of red throughout the dial, adding just the right amount of style. Most noticeably is on the tip of the seconds hand and the majority of the minute hand. However, my favourite red edition is actually not that obvious at a glance. Slim red lines sit above each indice on the retort. This edition really helps the watch have more depth and act as a subtle feature, making the watch feel a little small on the wrist. The Pontos S we have here today comes on a leather NATO, which although quite thin for the 15mm thick case, is actually water resistant and also pretty long. So a nice option for people looking to make the most of those 600 meters. Naturally, one of the first things we did with the Maurice Lacroix was change the straps out for many different types we offer here at WatchGecko. Here's a few of our favourite combos. There are some key things worth noting when picking watch straps for watches, so let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see us go over the thought process behind these choices. Competition at this price point will always be rife, but if you're in the market for something a little different, a little more unique, and a lot more capable than 200, 300 and even 500 meter water resistant divers, the Pontos S from Maurice Lacroix is the watch for your wrist. Thanks for watching our quick look at the Pontos S from Maurice Lacroix. Let us know your favourite diver around the £1,000 to £5,000 mark and your overall thoughts on the Pontos S. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.